One Apache. As you can see, that's the original AM radio. All right. I don't think a modern radio is going to look right. Even those classic audio or retro sounds, I really don't like how they look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the original face and knobs and everything so it will look the same. But the difference will be I'm actually going to run a DbLink Bluetooth receiver and replace the volume knob so that it still looks the same, and everything will be controlled off of the volume knob. And so yeah, it should be pretty fun. And like magic, 1 7/16 nut later, and I got the bracket off the back of it. Yeah, this thing has spent a majority of its life in the desert. Hey guys, what I have here is a DbLink Bluetooth receiver. I took the original volume knob off of it. Just pulls right off. And this is the volume knob from my 61 Apache original radio. So what I'm going to do, there's a metal insert right there. I'm going to take that metal insert out. I'm going to make it so that this fits onto here, and I can mount this into the dash, and it'll look just like what came with the truck. I'm using a soldering iron to get nice and hot. Hopefully it'll get hot enough to melt the plastic so that I can get this metal insert out. Look at that. See, and now fits on perfect, just like that. I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like in the dash. All right, so the idea is I'm going to take this part of the radio apart. I'm going to remove the volume knob and take it completely out. I may have to go through and actually open up this hole a little bit so that I can sink the DbLink inside, and it'll have the same mounting depth and everything and look correct. Okay, this will be fun. And for those asking, yes, I do have quartz countertops in my workshop. And the only reason I do that is because a buddy of mine redid his condominium, and I got all the cabinets out of it. doing is taking all your fingerprints off. And I know it's not the right size yet. I just want to see how close I am. Oh crap, I'm really close. Okay. Right on. And for those curious, yeah, that hurt. Almost there. Actually, since the body is supposed to fit through this, I'm going to oversize this hole. If it doesn't rip my chest out. Okay, just like that. And what am I home? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so now let's go figure out what we got to do to the dash. All right, we have one thing left to do. This is in the way right here, so I'm going to cut that ear off. Okay, we are modified. Now this can go in the dash. Actually, okay. All right, so we have to make that hole that big around. All right, there we go. I'm still debating on if I should paint that silver or not. Probably wind up doing that whenever I take the whole dash apart to paint it. Just for reference, this is the unit that I'm using. It is a DbLink DbLBT2. And the amplifier I'm using is an Alpine KTP 445U. These things are tiny, but they put out a pretty good amount of power. And I've got some JL Audio Evolution 6.5 or 6-inch. Go in the kick panels. And the kick panels were actually a pretty good find on eBay, of all places. ABS with 6-inch holes, and I'll dye them to match the interior when I paint it. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch this, and now you know how to put a stealth Bluetooth receiver in your truck and keep the old look. And next video will be wiring all this stuff up and hiding everything.